everyone? It's the Nation Up Podcast Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Hip hop superstar and Hot Boys member Hot Boy Turk responds to BG after BG said that Turk was losing his mind, saying that his album was going to be better and the best of all the Hot Boys albums that have released this year, saying his album was better than Freedom of Speech, saying his album was better than the Carter 6, and saying that BG said that Turk sounds like he's from Memphis. Now, as we all know, these two part of the Hot Boys, the original Hot Boys rap group. These two have been kind of going back and forth in the media. Even though they squashed all the issues at the concert, they still haven't had that conversation where they actually sit down and been like, hey, bro, my fault. Hey, bro, my fault. Still haven't had that conversation. Just some handshakes, public handshakes, which that's good enough for me right now. Eventually, time heals all wounds and everything will be squashed, especially because they're both willing to sit down and listen about it. But BG just did an interview talking about Turk, just responding to Turk's comments. Now Turk is responding to BG. A lot of back and forth here. Let's take a look at this clip from Hot Boy Turk.
In my defense, bro, first of all, man, my intentions always come from love and from a pure place. You feel me? Mm-hmm. When I say that my album, I feel like this, I feel I'm entitled to that. My album is better than whoever album came out. I didn't just mention Jizzle, but I did specify because, he more active, like as one of the Hot Boys. Me and him is more in the social media together. We on tour together, we get money together. So I just thought it'd be cool because we always was on friendly competition. Let's get the fans what they want, you know what I'm saying? I feel like my album gonna be better. In 2025, Turk is better than a lot of people. You can't keep bringing up the past personally, you feel me? And I feel like that's where we got, a disconnect, because when you personally start name dropping and, saying things that's personal and, then it's not brotherly competition no more, you feel me? And even if I say something that you ain't like, I feel like it still shouldn't have made you do a second I'm about to go live after you went on a podcast and you say that's what we do. And Turk's supposed to feel that way, so you agree with me. I ain't do nothing else to say nothing else but what I was saying. Man, go get Joseph. Yes, I'm about to keep promoting. Go get Joseph. But I'm not using you as a promotional tool because, you know what I'm saying? But when you come on and say, you had the weakest album, then now you about to make me go in my facts and school the people who don't know, because they might look at that off of Google and say, well, the numbers do say this. Well, let me give you an explanation of why I think that went that way. And that's why I come in that, because you feel me, you can't paint the picture as if you better from 25 years ago when I'm talking about right now. You feel me? I ain't talking about 25 years ago. At that time, 25 years ago, I felt like I was the weakest link. That's how I felt. So I agree with y'all. But the people let me know, no, you wasn't, when I started getting around and getting out that box that I was talking about. Now, you had some of the iconic verses. Then some of the people try to put me just to those verses. Well, some of those verses was some of these niggas singles, man. You know what I'm saying? And if I had some of the good verses, then that mean the single that made the album go platinum or gold, I had some type of play in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the facts. Telling the truth, not hating. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people don't be wanting to hear the facts. I don't got no problem with none of them dudes, bro. I wouldn't be on tour if I had a problem with anybody. But I do got a problem with you getting personally in your feelings after the fact. Like, I'm like, where did that energy come from when you ain't have the energy before? And some people might see, well, Turk, you started, you this. Bro, no, I didn't. Every interview BG been doing, they ask him, did you and Turk squash this and squash that? First thing Jizzle say, that's the bro, that's the dude, you know what I'm saying? I told him, bitch, you know we gonna have to do this. I don't feel no type of way. But somebody else say, bro, that's different. It's not different. You mentioning my name, and when you doing your finger like that to the camera, it's like, you better, nah, you know what I'm saying? And I think, that's the difference, bro, you know what I'm saying? And I want other people that probably, who really be disrespectful and mean disrespect. I don't mean disrespect, you know what I'm saying? When I'm saying your music is whack, I mean it out of brotherly love. you better than that. You know what I'm saying? But another motherfucker might feel like, man, that shit whack. I don't like you, bitch. I hope you lose. No, I want you to win. I feel like we are part of the same team. Even though you're independent, I'm independent too. Big Y and T. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, bro, we basically in the same boat right now. The past is the past. The devil will use the past so you can't continue to move to your future. We got to live in the present moment. I'm in the present moment. Joseph, July 27th. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to speak about a lot of more shit, and I'm going to keep it off the internet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people that reached out to me, that reason on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who y'all is. I ain't going to say y'all name, but I love y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no smoke with me and Jizzle, bro. So I don't want the world to think, oh man, and I want to clear something up. I can't get put off no tour, man. I'm a part of the tour, just like everybody else is a part of the tour. We together on this tour. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no tour without us. Not without me, without Jizzle, it ain't no tour without us. How this go in the back scene, it don't be how BG try to make it be. And I just wanted him to stop trying to paint this narrative as if you allowed me to do this. You ain't allowed me to do this. It had to happen the way it happened or it wouldn't have happened. You feel me? And that's just the God honest truth. You feel me? But I love everybody, man. I rock with everybody. But man, it's 2025, man. Get out the past, man. Step your lyrics up, cause you better than that. You feel me? The opportunity is still out there for you to redeem yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing but brotherly competition, bro. But you got to know. You got to watch the things you say out your mouth just as well as me. So if I say anything that may have offended you, because I did got out my body when I saw him do an interview. I mean, not the interview, when I saw him do the live. You know, sometimes we'll both get on our live and we don't have no guidance, you know what I'm saying? So a nigga be like, yeah, like a ninja, you feel me? So I'm guilty of that. That's why when I got a phone call and motherfuckers told me like, I like, you know what, you right. I'm gonna go ahead on and I'm gonna clear that up. Not cause you told me, but because, damn, I ain't see it that way, but I feel it. Because I don't want him to feel like I'm just like the rest of the people. Cause there's a lot of people that coming against my brother. When they get mad cause I call them brother, they don't wanna see us, you know, be friendly and have competition. They want me to be like they are, but I'm not. You feel me? And I would never take a side and be against the home team. Like a nigga try to paint that picture to be like everybody is on one accord. We just doing you a favor. Y'all ain't doing me no favor. And I'ma let the world know that if you say that again. Just being real, you feel me? Cause I'm a man at the end of the day. Let's keep on getting this paper. We on tour right now. July 25th, we in Nashville. You know what I'm saying? July 26th, we in Cleveland. July 27th, we in Chicago, Detroit, Biloxi, and the list goes on and on, man. You know, it's like a marriage. We stuck, baby. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. CMB, nigga. Yeah, man.
All right, nation, there you have it. You got Turk's response. Me personally, I'm gonna side with BG on this situation because ain't no way your album's about to be better than the Carter 6. Ain't no way your album's about to be better than the Freedom of Speech album. And I'm not saying it's not gonna be a good album. I've heard some of the songs off the Joseph album. It sounds like it's gonna be a decent album, but at the same time, BG's on another level and Wayne's on another level. So that ain't gonna happen. I don't know about him sounding Memphis and all. You know, he's got a lot of, you know, that's actually where he went. He ended up going to Tennessee before he got locked up when he was on the run. But I don't know about him sounding Memphis. But at the same time, you know, these two have been taking shots at each other back and forth for well over a year now. Nation, what do you think about Turk's comments? What do you think about BG's comments? Which hot boy do you think is going to have the best album? Is it going to be Lil Wayne's The Carter 6? Is it going to be the Freedom of Speech album by BG? Is it going to be the Joseph album by Turk? Nation, y'all let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Peace.